Hey, what's up, YouTube? This your boy Signal J, and you are watching Signs of the Time. I'm back again. Like I said, I'm practicing, so anything I'm watching, anything that interests me or strikes my interest, or I want to touch on the topic, I'm just gonna drop it. It's not gonna be the most professional right now, but I promise I'm gonna get there. Um, Take up classes, pay for seminars, whatever it takes. Look at YouTube, which I already been doing, but they all say the same thing. The best thing to do is just dive right in, get used to it, get used to speaking in front of the camera, and that's what I'm trying to do. So, like I said, it's your boy Signal J, and I wanted to touch on a couple of topics. I wanted to touch on the Father's Day conundrum. It's crazy. And my Father's Day personally was wild. It was wild. We gonna get into that. I wanted to touch on the Diddy files, the dealer. It got to, and I also just wanted to touch on once again what I'm about, and what I'm looking to gain in. Excuse me, what I'm looking to gain from making this page, and what I strive to become. Starting off with the Father's Day thing. I've been watching a couple of videos on YouTube, and I gotta agree. Father's Day just seemed like it's just non-existent. It just seemed like we just treat it like bubble gum on the bottom of a shoe. Like, we get noticed for a second, get flicked to the side, and that's the end of that. Like, that's the end of that. I don't even want to see it no more. Get the fuck on. Like, that's how we are treated. Me personally, this is how it look like something on my nose. Something on my nose, gone now. This is how my Father's Day went. I ended up taking my daughter to see her mom or whatever. She stays an hour away, so I be having to go get my hair cut there anyway, so it was cool. Now, she said she was really going to get her for a day. Mind you, haven't seen her in quite some time. I ain't trying to blast her, but I'm just being honest. So she hadn't seen her in quite some time. Boom. So I take her. Soon as she get her, I ask her, who she's around, stuff like that. Simply because my child, she's getting older. She's 10, she turns 11 in July. She's getting older, and she's starting to developing and stuff like that. And so, she's been living with me. It's not to bash my baby mama, I'm just telling the truth. She's been living with me, and, I'm protective over my baby. That's my only child. My only biological child. And, so I asked her, hey, who she's around, where she at, She says, I don't ask you who she's around. I don't ask you what. You don't even call. Like, let's talk about it. You don't even call. But you want to get an attitude because I'm asking who my child is around? That's a father's biggest fear. I don't trust these men out here, and you shouldn't either. And then, you had a situation go on. So, or at least that's what you told me. So I would think that you will already be thinking like this. I don't even understand why it's a problem for me to ask that, but it turned into a problem. We got the going back and forth. You know how that's gonna go. And that was actually the day before Father's Day. So come Father's Day, I get a call from my daughter, and she says, Daddy, can you bring my clothes over? Now, mind you, this is on Father's Day. It's not, hey, happy Father's Day, Dad, nothing. It's, Daddy, can you bring my clothes over? Since I haven't seen Mommy in a while, I want to stay for the summer, which is cool. I'm cool with that, but it's just the way that it was done. And then when I said no, and the reason why I said no is because her mom, in the argument, she's talking about keeping her. My child is better off with me, and it's just as simple as that. I ain't trying to bash her or nothing like that. I'm just being honest. My child is better off with me. It's just that simple. And you want to take her and do all this and do all that, and really it's just because me and you don't fail out and you want to be spiteful. And you told me that you ain't never needed me for money. Mind you, I'm on child support. You ain't never needed me for money. They taking $800 from me a month for one child. But you ain't never need me, this, that, and the third, da 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 da. You don't need my money, blah 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 blah. You know how that go. So you don't need my money. I said, no, baby. Tell your mama to buy you some clothes. I don't even know why she would have my daughter call me. Because I'm not driving an hour to bring some clothes. Because to be honest with you, before we got in the argument, if you would have simply stated that she was going to be staying, that you wanted her to stay the whole summer, she would have packed up her suitcase. Would have been perfectly fine. That's not what happened. No. You just wanted to see her. And then it turned from that to you wanted to keep her. And you really wanted to keep her despite me. And I ain't got time for that. So, yeah. That's how my Father's Day went. And that is just proof that, like, oh, excuse me, y'all. We are second thought. Now, on to the diddler. This case is getting wild. I just got to keep it real with you. From Ray J being involved to Kanye West. Are we really surprised, though? Let's keep it real. Look how he got his wife out here. 50 Cent said the woman was an escort. I'm just saying. And 50 Cent tend to, when he say something, he tend to have the proof. He tend to have the backing. He like to hit with them hard ass hooks. He don't like the jab motherfuckers. He be trying to uppercut it. I hook it, a motherfucker for real. 50 Cent be going hard. So when he say something, I pay attention. But truth be told, he ain't looking too good either because that's his baby mama, Jane Doe, his baby mama, and whew, baby girl nasty. She nasty as a mother. Boy, she nasty. For real. Too much. And then it's crazy because you ain't even get the perks. So you don't did all that and ain't even get the perks. Then you got Ray J, boy. Ray J, you looking bad. And Orlando Brown ain't helping you. Orlando Brown flat out saying that you killed Whitney. Orlando Brown flat like, and Orlando, just like Poetic Flacco said, boy, you better be careful. Because, boy, you playing with fire. You saying a little too much. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Other people other people look at Orlando Brown and feel like the shit he's saying is fake. Why would you feel like the shit that he's saying is fake? Nah, it's just so outlandish that he says it straight out that he can get away with it. Because that's why it seems outlandish. It seems outlandish, but don't everything in this world nowadays, ain't that how they getting us? They just put that shit dead in your face. And that's how he gets away with it. He play on that. He play on the fact that, hey, you guys put stuff dead in people's face and, you know, they don't pay no attention. If as long as I do that, I'm good. And it works for him until he crosses the wrong person. And then it's not going to work for him at all, you know. But, yeah, Ray J, you're not looking too good in this either, man. The Candy Man, you the Candy Man. Damn. And Kanye. I don't even know what to say, man. You just don't. Boy, you just don't been expressing yourself this year. A lot. A lot. You've been expressing yourself a lot, boy. You and see, I can't help but think you was just trying to get ahead because this trial was going to come out, and it was, you know, the internet known for connecting the dots. That's one thing about the internet, is undefeated when it comes to connecting the dots. They want to find some shit out. They don't find some shit out. Now, and I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the reasons I was scared to even hop on here, because, like, boy, the doxing and all the type, boy, it's a lot to go on. But hey, it's the life I chose to live. It's the life I want to live, and we gonna keep it going. But like I said, this is crazy. And Kanye, you knew they was gonna figure it out, so you had to go ahead and jump ahead of the game, you know, before everything came out. And I understand it was a smart tactic, but man, like y'all some damn, y'all some fans. For real. On my Kendrick shit. Y'all some fans. Boy, y'all is some fans. If it's ever been some fans. You talk about Drake and Drake, you do got some scandalous shit with you too. I just gotta, hey, I used to rock with you, but now, boy, them videos be resurfacing and shit. Boy, that shit look bad, boy. That shit look bad. For real. But yeah, boy, y'all some fans. For real, boy. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. I don't understand how you could be excited with another man in the room. I ain't never even did a train with my brother now. My brother used to have plenty of hoes as far as like the kind that sleep with a lot of people at the same time. And he asked me, can some of them want to? They want to sleep with. I want your brother too. No. No. I'm a selfish man. I'm a selfish man. And I ain't foolish enough to think that, like, when I'm with a chick, she just mine or nothing like that. You know, now, I do tend to get chicks that only want me. But my point is, it's not that. It's just that, hell no. I don't want, like, Like, you don't enjoy yourself in this woman. I don't want that. Especially fresh out the, like, what the hell? And no, I don't even want to go first. I don't want y'all to do anything that I got going on. For real. Now, later on down the line, if me and her ain't fucking with each other no more, and then y'all, hey, that's then. But all together, I'm just fucking myself up in here, y'all. All together, no. No, 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 no. But this ain't, but I will speak on this though. There is a lot of things, but acting like this is a major enterprise, this goes back to what I was saying on my last video. They just getting away with anything. They can just say you do anything and charge you for it. Because they ain't showed no proof that this is an enterprise. The only thing they showed proof of is that these rappers is some fans. And that's facts. They fans. All of them. I'm telling y'all, even the ones y'all don't be thinking, even the ones y'all don't think are fans, these motherfuckers are fans. I'm telling you. You better listen to me. It's clear as day. It's clear as day. I'm sorry, it don't seem like you make it to the upper echelons without being a fan. It's part of the culture. It's part of the culture. You gotta be a fan to make it up there. That's just facts. Even the ones, think about the ones that done locked up. Well, look at all these fans. Look at all these proving that, like, these the ones that we know about. How many we don't? They only let us know about them when they tired of them or when they don't did something, when they don't overstep. Think about it. It ain't that hard to figure out. Excuse me. But with that said, let's move on to, honestly, like I said, what I'm here for, what I'm trying to create. In all honesty, I'm just trying to create a better life overall. Like I said, I want to be able to express myself in a different way. I ain't gonna lie, I used to rap. Shit, I would like to indulge in that just because. It ain't like I'm trying to just make it to be, oh, you tried to make it as a rap. No, it's just like it would be nice to just indulge in stuff that I actually enjoy doing. And knowing now the climate of the world, you can make money off of doing anything you love. And that's the truth. And that's why I'm doing this. Just sitting here and talking to y'all, and I'm already getting more comfortable and everything. And I just posted my first video. This will be my second video, and it's gonna be more to come. And as time go on, I promise you they'll get more professional. It is all that, like, I'm gonna handle all that, but I just had to get this part out the way. I have to get used to talking. I have to get used to being in front of the camera. It's not really my thing, to be honest with you, but we're gonna power through it. We're gonna make it happen, because one thing I do love is talking to people. One thing I do love is good conversation, like meaningful conversation, spiritual conversation, conversations that uplift you. You feel what I'm saying? Conversations that put you in a space where you really can see yourself going somewhere. And I like honest conversation. We ain't finna be sugarcoating shit around here. In all honesty, once I get 50 subscribers, they'll let me go live. I'll just rather go live and just talk like that way, to be honest with you, because I think that fits my style for right now. And then later on, I'll, figure out what I want to do, more than likely have more than one channel, because I also want to do the skit thing and stuff like that. So, like, yeah, I'm going to just be versatile with it, man. I'm really going to put my skills to the test and see what I'm capable of, because it's my dream. It's my dream to just be able to wake up and love what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be the greatest thing in the world, and I'm going to make that happen. I'm watching everybody live their lives. I'm watching people actually get to live their dreams out in reality. And I'm sitting here still doing something, I don't want to even say working a 9 to 5 or anything like that. I just want to say I am doing something that I am not happy with doing. Plain and simple. It is that simple. What talent can I bring? We'll find out. I'm going to put them all to the test. But one thing I do know I bring is an uplifting spirit. And that's once the more I talk and the more you tune in, the more you'll get to know that. That's what I'm really about, uplifting. The rest come after, you feel me? I feel like that's the most important thing. We need to speak life into each other. It's enough down and it's enough talk. It's enough of all that. Like, that's what I'm about. I want somebody to look at my page. I want somebody to watch this and then watch me start from right here and just watch me improve and improve and improve and get better and better and better until, boom, I'm in a whole different space. And I've watched other people do it, and I just want to be part of that collective, so I know I'm going about it differently. But hey, this is the way I chose to do it. This is how I chose to start off. You may go about it differently. To be honest with you, at first I wanted to do a faceless YouTube, but I said forget it. I just wanted to go all in. I will probably do a faceless one day, but I would rather have somebody just like full on teach me. And I feel like I'll be better at that once I don't learn some of the tricks and trades that I need to learn from just doing this, So, yeah. So now, actually tomorrow, I'm probably going to go buy me a new camera. Because right now I'm using my phone camera. And I feel like it'll just be better to buy me a camera. It just makes sense. Why not? Start really investing into it. Start showing I'm serious. Stuff like that. But overall, I'm just trying to change my life, man. I'm just trying to live out my dreams. I see these young dudes that's like making all this money and living their dreams, and it's inspiring. It's inspiring. One thing about the new generation, and I don't agree with a lot of the stuff the YNs be doing now. Y'all motherfuckers is out y'all minds. But one thing about them is they have learned how to get money. And not only get money, they've learned how to do things that they love, and they ain't had to sell their soul to do it. And that's the thing about that. Now, some of them decide to go to take their, some of them decide to take their role later on. That's on them. That's on you. You don't want to be able to sit down for a week. That's on your ass. It won't be on mine. Won't be on mine. That's 100. A corpse. That's the only way. You'll be effing a corpse. I have to be dead. That's the only way that's going to happen. Like, I'm sorry. But, yeah. I just want to, like I said, I just want to be able to do everything I ever dreamed of. I don't want to die in health. I don't want to die in health, miss the opportunity to really become what I was capable of, become what God was telling me to be. And who knows, maybe that could be a priest. Who knows? Or a preacher, is what I should say. A preacher, let me change it. But I just felt the need to really do this. Like, I just felt the need to really do this, and it feels good. For anybody that tune in, thank you for your time. Like, subscribe, comment. I want to hear everything. Tell me how I'm doing. Tell me topics you would like me to touch on. All that. This your boy Signal J. I'm out.